And then I spot some Pyrex. It's actually a set of 3 bowls. I was a little bit excited at first until I saw the prices. All right, we are at Goodwill number 2 for the day, and this is one I've come to fairly often, at least twice a month, because it's near to where I drop my kids off each week at their dad's. So we're gonna go in, see what goodies they have on the shelf. Oh yeah, if you think I haven't been crying, this is what happens when I wear makeup. I know I get a lot of comments saying, Danny, you should really wear makeup more often. Yeah, I wish I could. Look, it looks like I'm crying. No, I'm allergic to almost every eye makeup out there. Actually, I haven't found one I'm not allergic to yet, just ones that I don't react quite as violently as others. So, if you know a really, really good hypoallergenic eyeliner and a mascara, please leave me a comment. Let me know what has worked for you, because I'm tired of looking like I've been crying for 3 days afterwards. Anyway, let's go in and see what we can find. Open, open, open. Ooh, there's the cart. All right, I spot this little Alaska, well, dolphins first, that Alaska bear bank, but because it's, you know, a souvenir piece, I didn't think there was much value. This was Avon, which it's really cute. I'm kind of sad that it's Avon and doesn't have resale value. Same with just a little single bird. Really needs to have like a set of those birds to be worthwhile, because I'm trying to stick to my $20 rule. It's very difficult sometimes, but I'm trying. These rows are just packed. Okay, we're gonna have to come back for me to show you the Christmas thing. I got quite a cart full already, but they're working hard over there and I didn't want to like just be in their way. So I was grabbing stuff, putting it in my cart and moving on. I do like this swan for $4.99. It's wood and I can touch up that little beak. It's by Tender Heart Treasure. I think it says year 2000 on there. Let's see. Oh, he's a very modern elephant from Kohl's. We'll leave him. There is so much Christmas stuff that's spilling over everywhere. It's cute. That was on something else. Look at the glue on the bottom. That's a kind of a neat server piece thing. It's just there's not much of a market for those anymore. Sadly, they're beautiful. All right, this is an interesting set. And it's Royal Staffordshire Avondale Ironstone, J&G Meakin, England. It's 10 pieces. So there's dinner plates, some with chips. There's these little plates. There's some mugs. So I don't know that anybody's really into the green. Anybody into the green out there? It's not my thing. All right, we're looking through the dishes as usual to see if there's anything interesting. The purple violets were pretty. These are Farberware. They're nice, but dishes have to be really special for me to pick them up. Again, this is a nice mid-century piece. It's a California pottery. You can see there, made in USA. It's nice, but it's just not something that I want to deal with. I'm sure another reseller will come along and scoop that up. This is a pattern by Jeanette Glass. It is called Petal Swirl. It's really cool. It reminds me of candy. Unfortunately, just one plate isn't worth picking up. It needs to sell in a set. Single plates are really hard to sell. Okay, glass. Lots of wine glasses. Lots of clear glass. Lots of little punch bowl cups. Give me a J. That needs a very specific buyer. Nothing is really calling to me in the glasses. It all starts looking the same after a while. You shop enough. That's why when something is different, it really stands out. Like a strawberry mug, which I really wish there was 2 of these, but unfortunately there was only one. I am looking though. I am looking for another one because that's a really cute mug. But that is the type of mug that has to have a mate. It needs a mate. All right, let's see if there's anything else in the mugs. Oh, sea turtle. Now, believe it or not, I do love my turtles, but I'm not a big sea turtle. I mean, I love sea turtles, but I don't collect sea turtles, so they don't have as much of a pull on my emotions. This is a really pretty piece of silver plate. It is a W.M. Rogers. You can see the mark. I don't know if you can see the mark. Probably not. I don't know what would have gone in the center of that though. Pretty piece, but... And then I spot some Pyrex. It's actually a set of 3 bowls. I was a little bit excited at first until I saw the prices. $10 for the small, $15 for the medium, and $25 for the large bowl. You're going to have a little bit invested. What, 25, 35, 40, $50. $50 for the set. This is a really pretty bowl, but not pretty enough for me to pick up. I was excited to spot this Pioneer Woman measuring pitcher. It's 1 quart. This is an easy $20 bill all day long in this pattern. And I just picked up some bowls the other day that match. All right, on to more glassware. Lots of glassware on the shelves. Spotted this little canister. It was nice, but nothing that I want to deal with. I'm drawn to these frosted glass leaf dishes, but sadly they just don't bring much money. And then I did find this beautiful Mikasa double swan head bowl. Sadly, this is only about a $25 piece. And you say, but Danny, it's a $20 bill. Yeah, but this is a really tough piece to ship. It takes out a lot of room to store, and it's just not worth the hassle factor. And they were asking $8 for it. So for those reasons, I didn't get it. But I did find this adorable little mason jar drink dispenser for $5, which I did have to grab because it was just super cute. Like super cute. Always got to look through the candles. I'm looking for the elusive glass baby, which I have yet to find in the wild. One day I will though. I will, and it's going to be over here in this candle section somewhere. Amongst all those really cheap ones, there's going to be a glass baby someday. All right. Oh my goodness. Wow. This is going to be half price. It's going to be $1.50 for these Susie's Zoo cutouts. I don't know how many are in there. There looks like there's at least 5 sheets. Okay. Those are just absolutely stunningly gorgeous. I need to find out how much those are. So yes, those lamps ended up in the cart for $12.99 each. Yeah, the cart, I'm gonna have to go through what all's in there. But I just found this girl here. Oh my goodness, look at her. Look at her, Character Squirrel Models by Davina Craft of Yorkshire. $1.99. Adorable. Okay, this didn't look like much until I turned it over.
is to the commanding general and officers of the Hellenic Army, to General something Mildred. I'm gonna look and see if there is a date under there, but that's very intriguing. $7.99. I'm gonna think about this one. If those don't look like mushrooms, I don't know what is, but I don't know how I would cover this top part, or maybe have something sticking out. They're $3.99 each. Oh gosh, I'm so tempted because they just look like mushrooms. Decisions. What to do. Okay, they were just calling to meet just a little too hard, so yes, I'm bringing them home. I'll figure it out. Okay, we're gonna tackle the Christmas now. This is a really pretty trivet, but again, it's not my $20 bill. What? The ugly sweater game. Oh, that was very tempting. Very tempting indeed. Let's see. Oh my goodness, there's so much Christmas. Ooh, this is Temptations, but unfortunately, it has a big, giant chip. So, gotta leave that behind. Let's see. We got lots of bags of ornaments and things. I have found some good ones. Okay, he was just fun. Alright, anything else that we can't live without? Nope. It's kind of cool. This is a really cool candle holder. It is made by Party Light. Problem is, the Party Light things are usually so heavy, so shipping is kind of a monster. Now they taped this lid onto this cookie jar the wrong direction. Can't quite make out what that says on the bottom. It's cute, but I did decide to leave that one behind. Gibson plates. And nothing else is really calling my name. I already got the best thing in my cart, so be sure you stay to the end because I'm going to add on a little haul on the end to show you what I put in the cart before I started filming. It's pretty fantastic, let me just tell you. I did pick up this little dog figurine for 69 cents. So here are some of the things that I put in my cart before I started filming. First is this bag of wonderful beaded, I think these are supposed to be cherries. Yes, they are cherries. And then I don't know if that's supposed to be like a large cherry in there. But anyway, those are fantastic. Paid $5, and that is about $15 to $20 worth of beaded fruit. I also got this little canister right here, and sadly, just being in my car in the heat has caused some crazing. That crazing was not on it when I bought it, so that's what causes the crazing, is the changes in extreme temperatures. And that's my bad. I should have gotten it out of the car a little bit quicker, but I did not. And now that being said, it does have a rooster on it. Rooster and sunflowers. So even with the crazing, ooh, a little glazed chip going right here too. I can still get 15 to 20 for this down at the booth. And I'll sell it at the booth because then someone can actually see it in person, see the little spots of damage, and I won't have an issue with, you know, item not as described and all that if somebody gets it and then doesn't like it. So 15 to 20. Oh, and I paid $5. That one was $5. I'll come back to those in a minute. I got this hourglass, and this is probably one I should not have picked up at this price, but I thought it was a really, really nice hourglass. It is glass. It's got this like ribbed pattern. It's a full hour too, which is kind of cool. I didn't take a moment to read the tag and see that this is a Home Essentials, which I think is a Target brand. and I did pay $15. Now, even at that, it's worth $25 to $30. But my rule of thumb is not to pay that much for something that I'm going to get $25 to $30 for, because it doesn't pay for my time. Haha, get it? Doesn't pay for my time. So yeah, that was not a very smart buy on my part. But I can still make $10 to $15. That's gross. Take out fees. I'm actually going to make about $5 on that. All right, let's talk about the mugs. The classic Christmas story mug for 69 cents. This sells for $12 to $15 all year long. A little bit more when the demand is higher at Christmas time. Here's another super cute mug with all the little woodland creatures decorating the tree. This one, I don't know who the maker is. It's not super old. I did pay $2 for this one because of the cute factor. And again, that's a $12 to $15 mug. Then we've got, you know what, I'm going to flip this hourglass back over so it is not top heavy and falling off my table here. These, I'm going to be really torn on selling these unless I get a really good price. So what these are little crackled glass. Well, actually they're not crackled, they're frosted. I don't know if you can see that. So they've been frosted, painted, and see if I can do this one-handed. They light up. They light up. I love them so much. The small one was $2.99, then $3.99, and $4.99. I did see a set of all three of these sold for $50 with free shipping. And figure free shipping would have been about $12 to $15 on the set. So I think towards Christmas time, they would bring more than that. I would probably sell them individually if I can be convinced to sell them. I don't know. I'm pretty much loving them. We'll see. We'll see. Okay. Last, but definitely not least, is this fantastic vintage hat basket with the little vintage, whoop, I just pulled off a leaf. Easy to put back. It sank down in here a little bit. I'm sure I can get it fluffed up, but this is the piece that's the money right here. These vintage plastic pieces sell for incredible amounts of money. Believe it or not, this is like a $20 reindeer. I know, I wouldn't have believed it myself. So I have to figure out if it's better to, we got the little bent light pole going on here. I don't know if it's better to sell this intact or to piece it out. I'm gonna have to do a little research, but I did research the little deer. These are just bringing really good money. It's crazy, crazy. People love to decorate with their vintage. So there's the little mini haul that I promised you. See, I'll always show you the stuff that I didn't show you on film. I want you to see it all. All right, on to the regular recap. Sometimes the filming just doesn't work out because the store is too crowded. And it's not that there was a ton of shoppers, it's the fact that they were restocking shelves, so there's multiple employees like trying to get to the shelves, there's customers, and I don't want to be in the way. So I try to be very respectful of that and keep myself out of the way of the workers. Had a fun little conversation with one of the ladies working here, talking about, oh, the horrors that they see. I also found out they're not allowed to buy anything. That would be a major bummer. See all that cool stuff coming through and they can't buy it. That makes me kind of sad. I almost like wanted to buy something for her. And then, just so everyone knows, and I'm not even sure I filmed it at this point. I can't remember. I found a Disney trading pin. I think it was a pin, or maybe it was an ornament. I don't know. It was a Disney thing. And there was a guy he was kind of, I don't want to say stalking me, but he was creeping on my cart. I just got to say. And he kind of followed me, and then I was like getting a weird feeling. And finally he spoke up, and he says, my niece would really love that pin. Were there any more of those? And you know what I did? I said, you know what? Why don't you go ahead and take it? And I let him have it because that's who I am. So this is referring to the other day, the lady who grabbed those glasses, you know, kind of out from under me, and then I don't even want to go into it. Anyway, I am a very generous person. I really, and I think the guy was a reseller. I think it was a cool piece. I don't think it was super valuable. I think it was like a $20, $30 piece. And you know what? I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. My heart is for the resellers. I want you all to be so successful. So that happened. So if I show it on video, it's not in the haul because I gave it away. I'm really excited about those lamps. Oh, they're so stunningly gorgeous in person. I can't even describe them. Obviously, those are going to go down to the booth. I don't want to ship those. I'm sorry. I mean, if somebody really, really had to have them, you'd need to pay for me to take them over to the UPS store to have them boxed up. I would do that. But I don't want to package those up myself. I'm sorry. But anyway, I am off to store number 3. But of course, you're going to have to come back to see where that is and what I find there. So make sure you're subscribed and you've got the little bell notification set, and then go be profitable and make it fun. And we'll see you on the next one.